Even words with no. Oh, Adara, idi.
They'll get at least one. Straight to the fielder. This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
8 runs added there. India are 1 for 16. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Could be close.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
This could be trouble. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Thank you for watching 2 members.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Youngster Kohli versus Mitchell Stark.
Pads that away. There's a chance if this hits.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Good pickup, big chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
review. Why Kohli? ఎక్కువ వ్యూవర్స్ కోహ్లీ ఫ్యాన్ ఉంటారా అట్లా వద్దు.
A trudge back to
Okay,
the
now.
pavilion. A
Next time,
disappointing
okay.
display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Hard.
Moving well between the wickets, great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
Now this was a super delivery, just took some pace off. It really threw the batter, and it's just missed the stumps on the way through.
Needs a direct hit.
రివ్యూ ఉంటున్నాడు. నాట్ అవుట్ అనుకుంటా. నాట్ అవుట్ అనుకుంటా. అవుట్.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Bowling. Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
India get through another over. Only one from it.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. That's a great dive, needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little.
Jadeja
Disappointing
favorite
all round.
better కదా.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to
CSK
play within the
ఉన్నప్పుడు
V early and
నీకు
expand
జడేజా ఫేవరెట్
as they
బయటర్
get
కదా.
settled.
అయితే లాంగ్ వాడకి ఉంచుకోను. ఓకే
Pads away.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot. Great work behind the stumps, did well not to let it through. The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Swing it little the
Beautiful
ball.
slow delivery. That was just too good for them.
ఇట్లా స్ట్రేట్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చినప్పుడే రౌండ్ సైడ్కి వెళ్ళొస్తాడు చూడు. ఆ రౌండ్ సైడ్ కింద కన్నా ముందే కొట్టు.
Massive chance.
రింగ్ అనుకుంటా.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you
ఈసారి
expect
మాత్రం
from
మంచిగా
someone of this skill
లెంత్
level.
కాలని
A new batter
వికెట్
always
లేని
likes to
బౌలింగ్
feel
చేస్తా,
back
క్యాచ్ అవుట్
on
బౌలింగ్
ball
చేస్తా.
early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
ఎందుకురా తీసుకున్నావు?
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Great shot.
ఇట్లా ఫోర్ కొట్టారు.
And with that, they're off the mark. Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Hazelwood ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start.
నేను బ్యాటింగ్ చేసినప్పుడు జస్ప్రీత్ బుమ్రా తోటి నరకం కదా.
That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game. There'll be runs here. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
నీ బట్టలా లేవు.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease.
తాకుడే
Quick to take guard and face up.
అరే
Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
అడ్రికా
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great shot. At least one on all.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Needs to be on target.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
That's the over. Australia are 3 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Maxwell, whose first task is getting themselves settled. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get really interesting now.
Sorry,
That's the
tension,
5th wicket,
tension.
and a very
Sorry.
frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Cummins will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. End of the over. Australia are 6 for 4. Nice shot, runs possible. Well taken, had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
నీ స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి స్కోర్ 27 కదా, నువ్వు దాన్ని 32 వేసినావు.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Green. Gone for not many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and they want to show everyone their strength. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
కానీ ఆడాలి, ఆడుతున్నాం, అయిపోయింది కదా.
Pierce the gap and gets their first runs.
This should be close.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Padding up to that.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
This could be out.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Kumar. Sorry, Kumar. Yeah, Lokesh Kumar.
Straight to the fielder.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
డిఫెన్స్ అని గడిపేయాలి బౌలింగ్ కి.
Yep, the batters are doing their bit. The number of extras the bowlers have given away is just inexcusable.
Misses everything.
Not many runs off the bat so far, but the team total, it's moving along nicely.
There'll be one run here
ఎవరు
for them.
స్లైడ్ ఇచ్చింది ఆ ప్లేయర్ కి.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
అందుకే క్లాసిక్ డిఫెన్స్ ఆడాలి ముంబై. స్వింగ్ తెచ్చింది కాబట్టి డిఫెన్స్ ఆడాలి.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete
ఇక
another
టూ
very good over.
దీంట్లో
There's trouble here.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
ఓకేనా ఎంపైర్ డిసేబుల్డ్ చూసు వికెట్ కీపర్ చూడరా వికెట్ కీపర్ చూడు వికెట్ కీపర్ ఆత్మా
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
See.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Only bowling to say.
Chance.
ఈ బౌలింగ్
Wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, they'll just go down as bowlers.
డిఫెన్స్ ఆడా షాహిద్ కపూర్ డిఫెన్స్ ఆడాలి ఏం ఆడ ఎవరైతే ఆస్ట్రేలియా చీటింగ్ అనుకుంటారో వాళ్ళు కామెంట్ లో పెట్టండి కామెంట్ చేయండి ఇప్పుడు పెట్టాలి కదా ఇప్పుడు పెట్టాలి కదా
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in. Nice and simple. Nice running between the wickets. Shipping the pads, not the bat though.
6 runs added there. Australia are 7 for 19.
Not many runs off the bat so far, but the team total moving along nicely. As far as I can tell, extras is the top scorer for the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't see that very often.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could be close.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the run.
कहीं तो दंतमंजन डिफरेंस कहीं तो स्ट्रोक मजा आती है पूरा भरपूर स्ट्रोक
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
ఏం థ్రోయింగ్ రా మీ ప్లేయర్స్ ఒక్కరికొక్కరు టాలెంటింగ్ గా ఉంది కదా
Six runs added in the over. Australia are 7-25. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved five.
రన్ అవుట్ అట్లనే
They
నేను
bowled
అదొకటి
brilliantly in this innings.
ఎట్లనో వెనుకకు వచ్చిండు క్యాచ్ అవుతుంది
Finds the edge. Good pickup. Big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
జస్ట్ మిస్ లోని నేను అవుట్ అవుతుండే ఎన్ని రన్స్ వేయాలి నేను
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
అనుకుంటా
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Mongoose.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 7 for 30. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
జస్ట్ మిశ్రా వికెట్ అయితే ఉండేను అట్లేసి
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Really good shot there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
ఒక స్వింగ్ కింగ్ కాయలు
will be too happy with their bowler.
స్మిత్ కొట్టిండు ఫర్ క్యారీ
A direct hit and this could be gone. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
అసలు కంట్రోల్ ఉండదు బ్యాట్ కి ఎడ్ చేస్తాడు
36.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Australia 3.
Needs a direct hit.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
There's a chance if this hits.
Nine down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Oh, can I get a...
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
I'm not sure
Shall
what
be
happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slow ball, but just
shall
got it
be
all wrong.
huh?
Back go the Stumps. Missed the straight ball.
What the score is now?
They've been bundled out for not many at all. Bowlers have done their job. Just need the batting to finish it off.
Wash my mind, please.
Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to
फर्स्ट
worry about
मैच
for
तो
the
ये
first ball
अच्छे
of the
से खेला
innings.
मेरा भाई मेरे भाई मेरे भाई मेरे भाई मगर इस सेकंड मैच कैसे खेलना लबा 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 दे भाई कैसे बॉल
Hazelwood
कट
with a
करेंगे ये देखो
superb
क्लीन
delivery.
पिच पे
Got them
भाई
trying
वाह
to drive, but messing everything up.
भाई हटाओ भाई हेल्प भाई इसका
Didn't hit
बॉल
that
खेलना
well. Very late playing that
मामूली
shot.
सा देखिए अभी ये एक बॉल भी खेल के बता गया ना उसको हम प्रो मानेंगे ये बॉल अति डेंजरस है
Had to pull off the big dive to
देखो अति
save some
डेंजरस है
certain runs.
मैंने
Did it
बोला
very well, did
अरे
the
भाई
keeper.
मैंने फर्स्ट विकेट किस
Oh
माना
dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply. Need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Massive chance.
Scamper through for the leg by, and the innings is underway.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. Start into the attack now, from the Randwick end.
जो बुरुरुरु 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 बुरुरु
This could be trouble.
सेकंड विकेट जोड़े फ्लू अच्छा बुरुरुरु 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 ये पार्टनरशिप बोलते भाई साहब कैसा कैचिंग प्रैक्टिस पाकिस्तानियों जैसा और ये रन आउट उसकी रिस्की कोशिश ये है कि बॉल मिस करते हुए भी वो खेला है ना उसका रिस्की लेवल देखो देखो अब करके Mongoose, mongoose, mongoose.
Needs to be on target.
Total. अरे कैच आउट आ रहा है
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
KL Rahul, best players, viewers system, and Telugu, okay na.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
అంటే ఆడే అని కొంచెం డిఫెన్స్ ఆడాలి అంటే డిఫెన్స్ ఆడరా రన్లు మంచిగా అవుతాయి ఈడొత్తు
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
తెలుగు అని కూడా ఊతున్నాయి అరే ఆడంతా ముందుకు వచ్చి రన్ తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా రన్ అవుట్ కాడు అంతా ముందుకు వచ్చింది ప్లేయర్ పాపం వాళ్ళు ముందుకు రాలే మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు ఉడకడానికి రావడానికి ఇట్లా పెట్టాలి
Sort of an innings we saw from
గట్టిగా ఉడకాలంటే
just how rare it is though to see a
Okay, now?
batter of this caliber miss out twice. Pads that one.
Sprint.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. Just threw the shot too early. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Another really good over comes to an end.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. The Yorker does the trick. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wow, that's missed the lot. India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Hazelwood from the Paddington end.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep. Massive edge.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
There'll be one run here for them.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. A little late on that, no run scored.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. There's trouble here.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
That was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better reward.
This should be close.
defense.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Pads that away. This could be out.
How on earth did that miss the stumps? It's a superb line and length. You only need to look at the keeper's reaction. I don't think they could believe it either. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Straight to the fielder.
ये तो मास्टर है बस शॉट्स में अरे स्टार्क मध्य हैजलवुड बनाने स्टार्क
Session comes to an end, and there's been a lot to like about what we've seen. I'm off for a short break. Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, their tailor, will know it too. Good batter though, and it won't take much to get going. They want to make use of the extra delivery.
I do want to wicket को some last time.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep, the batters are doing their bit, but the number of extras the bowlers have given away is just inexcusable.
Good pickup, big chance.
Yeah.
On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
Some adjustments to the field. Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yes! Chance!
The first wicket
First
is down,
out etlena
and
miss
and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got
నేను
out like
ఇప్పుడు
that.
అది తిరిగి వచ్చి
Field
పెట్టుకున్నా
will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Rahul खेलना पड़ेगा डिफेंस
Yes! Could be close.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight
इनके
bat.
हेल्प bowling that's practicing wow
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
Australia are now 2 for 2.
Starr is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Poor shot, really lucky.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
అందుకనే నేను రన్ తీసుకొని నీకు ఫీల్డర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి
The right arm medium bowler
నేను
has come
తీసుకోలే
on to bowl from the Randwick end. Thrusts the pad at it. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
you are not a bad guy you are not a good guy you are just a loser
Beaten on the drive.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
वाह क्या फील्डिंग है भुवनेश्वर
Not great
बॉलिंग
word
में
from the keeper there. It's allowed
क्या
him to rotate the
और
strike.
जवाब ए अमित थोड़ा बिंदु ए बिंदु बिंदु दी
Nice shot. Runs possible.
अरे
Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
टोकुलो का प्यार है कुलकुलो चोकुलो ये कहाँ वो कहाँ
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Needs a direct hit. Over. Australia are 2 for 12.
Yes.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a mark.
Rap को ऐसे बोलते भाई Oh, itu kan salah lah. చిన్న నచ్చింది ఎందుకు శరీరం నీ నీ కంట్రోల్ ఆడుతున్నట్టు సరే స్టార్ట్ అయిన మ్యాచ్ మళ్ళీ మ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్
Morning
అయింది
everyone and welcome to Colombo Park Oval. You join us for this match between Thailand and
అయితే
Well, that's the obvious decision, winning the toss and batting first. And sometimes the obvious decision is the right decision.
థైలాండ్ నువ్వు
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It really can set the tone for the match.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
నేను కూడా ఒక
Do they go full?
ఉమెన్స్ లో
Do they
సిక్స్
go
కొట్టినాను
short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Super shot that.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake.
ఎవడు
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
నాకు స్పిన్నర్స్ తోటి మంచిగా ఏడాడు
A lot of pressure coming to the crease.
నన్ను
Not
ఆ
had
స్లో
the
బాల్
best
వల్ల
weeks leading into this
మొత్తం
game.
అంతా
So
స్పిన్నరే
want to
ఉన్నాడు
show everybody their strength. Going with spin now.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
అన్న
This
ఇంకా
delivery
5
just
minutes
needs to be
పని
pitched up on
చేస్తాడు
a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Oh, that's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Right out of the middle.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Our superb timing.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
ఇంకొక బాల్ కూడా
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot, their intentions are clear for this innings.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Oh, nice shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
Solid
two.
partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Bowled! Perfect Yorker! Brilliant bowling.
నేను ఇంత కొడతాను ఈ దాంట్లో
That
స్పిన్నర్స్
total
ఉంటారు
just
ఫాస్ట్
means the
బౌలర్స్
bowlers have to be
ఫాస్ట్
really
బౌలర్స్
on their game. Feels like a below par score. So we are ready to get this
Fast
innings
bowler.
underway. It's really not enough on the board to defend. With the amount of time left and the batting available, they'll be targeting a big lead.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Middled that one. Great timing.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Huge! That's flown!
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Timed that absolutely perfectly.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Knight, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Batter doesn't even have to move. Absolutely middled that one.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just
slow,
right.
too slow.
Beautiful shot.
A great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. A good innings will do the job just as well for them as for the team. Farrant, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the marquee end.
Yeah! It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
There's a chance if this hits.
Appeared to be well within the limits. The
ఇంకా
umpires
4
called
బాల్లు
wide.
ఉన్నాయి.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Onto the half volley in a flash. That'll be 4 runs.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. Gone! Great catch, quick reactions. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. Real pressure on the bowlers to get some early wickets. Start of the innings and they'll just want to build on the small lead they already have. Just back the opposition out of the game. If they keep wickets in hand, then it could be a handy lead. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the
ఇంకా
arms under it to get it
2
over the
బాల్లు
ring.
ఉన్నాయి. దాని తర్వాత మొత్తమే అయిపోతుంది.
Pure class. Right out of the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Beautiful catch.
Oh my god, నాకు అర్థమైంది. ఒక్క వికెట్ పోతేనే ఏంటి మ్యాచ్ ఆపేస్తాడు. ఒక
Gone, bowled. That's it. It's all over now.
That's a tremendous performance, a real giant killing effort.
చూద్దాము. Bye guys. Off the screen. Bye. This is